first off, I want to say thank you, Ruth, for excellent efforts in putting this together. We got a great turnout, a lot of friends. It's great to have you here with us tonight. Can everybody hear me all right?
Yep.
Okay. You know, a lot of what you've been hearing about this race is that it's a key time for Milwaukee and Milwaukee County. It's a key time for Wisconsin, and we are beginning to see the movement that we've needed for a long time in Wisconsin. We have a great governor in Scott Walker, and we have a legislature that is acting quickly and efficiently on enacting the types of changes that we need to have Wisconsin move forward. In the last few weeks, we've seen changes in our tort laws to create a better environment for businesses so that we don't have the costs of litigation. We have seen changes in the area of HSAs. That was a bill that we put through my healthcare committee to make Wisconsin finally join really the rest of the country in saying if you have an HSA, it's tax deductible. We've got to have an environment that at least is equal to be competitive. And now we need to take that and say, how are we going to create an environment where people are saying, we want to go to Wisconsin, locate our businesses, and create jobs. Beyond Wisconsin as a whole, Milwaukee and Milwaukee County need to lead our state in those areas. We need someone running Milwaukee County that's going to reinforce that effort. We can't afford to step back from the progress that we've made and have someone in Milwaukee County that's fighting against these changes that are going on at our state level. We need someone who's going to take that message that Scott and our new legislature is developing about being open for business and reinforce that in Milwaukee. And that's the job I intend to do. With your help, we are going to make Milwaukee County the place for people to come and open a business, invest, and create jobs. So thank you and for being here and helping me to move forward with that. We are beginning to put together some plans, and the first is we really need to change the culture of Milwaukee County government. And just this afternoon, I released a plan, and we put out a request to the acting county board chair, Michael Mayo, and we said we need to have a referendum on the April 5th ballot. And we need to say, do we need the size of county board that we currently have? Should we reduce it? That is the first question. Should we reduce the size of the county board? The second question is, should we turn the county board into true citizen legislators? Get away from this permanent government that we've created, a bureaucracy of people who are really more concerned about the territory of what they control than they are about whether this county functions economically. And so we are asking that there be a question saying, should we cut county board members to half-time and pay them a like amount and really return to having citizen legislators? That's what we have at the state level, and that's what we should have in Milwaukee County. Oh, thank you. We're going to, the solutions for Milwaukee are simple. We need to constrain government, we need to get spending under control, and we need to not increase taxes. Revenue and taxes are not our problem. The spending that we've had in this county is. And you know, some people question me, why would I, I've had that question tonight, why would I want to do this? There's a couple reasons. First, I looked at this job and I believe it's a job that can be done. We can make Milwaukee County a successful, vibrant community where people want to come, have jobs, and grow opportunity for the people that live here. Secondly, this is a great community. I want to be here, and the best thing that I can do for this state is to take that message that we're beginning to have at the state level and make it happen. And there are opportunities to make our county work more efficiently. We have opportunities in how we handle salaries and benefits. And with your help, this is definitely an election that can be won. Scott Walker won this election with spring voters several times. He's been reelected several times now. And each time he gets reelected by more and more votes. And there's a reason for that. He's doing what these voters believe in, which is controlling costs and saying, we don't need more taxes. What we need is a government that is responsive and efficient. So that message is going to prevail. We've seen it at a state level. And with your help, over the next few weeks, we're going to win this primary. And then we're going to be set to make a real clear contrast between those who say things like, we need to grow county government. That's one of the statements I've heard. And others who really don't have a clear message on on controlling taxes. We don't need new taxes. We need to create economic opportunity. So what we will be doing is targeting the people who are going to vote in this election. We're going to reach out to them with direct mail, and we have a very good plan that we're going to execute. Mailing to the households that will vote in this election. I've got a few of my local official friends here that know that when you get to a spring election, the great thing that I love about spring voters are they're well-educated, property taxpayers. They're usually a little older, so they're really, is my way of thinking, they're more thoughtful. And I've always done well with those voters. If you want a smart voter who understands issues and really cares about their community, they're going to be voting. And that's the voter that we can win with. So with your help, we are going to reach those folks and have a victory on February 15th. And Ruth would probably be upset with me if I didn't remind you that this is a nonpartisan election. So we're all in one big primary. There's 5 of us, and so we need people to vote in the primary. You know, you can't assume because I'm the one conservative in this race who's going to control taxes that I'm automatically on the ballot. So we need to make sure that people get out and vote and help me through this primary so that we can start rebuilding Milwaukee into the economic engine to drive this state forward.